Hi, I'm Rishi. I'm an actor. In 2022, I played the role of a drug dealer in a short film. I've now been invited to speak with people whose lives have been impacted by drugs, in one way or another, to find out if there is indeed truth behind the stories of drug abuse from first-hand accounts, and find out just how difficult it is for recovering addicts to rebuild their lives. Today I'm talking to Bunsiang, whose mother called the police on him for abusing drugs. And I'm here to find out if it's possible for a drug addict to be free. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, brother Rishi.
Hello. Hi,
Nice to meet you, bro.
Hi.
Thank you so much for having me, brother. How are you?
Good lah.
Yeah.
Whatever like you're willing to share with us, share with our viewers like about your story.
Yeah. So this is my room.
Alright, nice to
Yeah.
meet you.
So this is Mira, my fiancée. Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
I just ORD November last year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So quite happy that I have all these achievements.
CFC, brother.
PESC. So yeah.
Oh, injured lah.
No record. They say because I got a violent case, so yeah, I can't.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Hi, sir.
This is my dad. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. When I first go in, the relationship between me and my dad is horrible. My dad gave up on me already. We don't talk. Okay, my dad is not the one that visit me, like my mom. They will book the visit, they will come and visit me, but I don't really want to visit them.
Right.
Right.
Then
But
will you see them? Or?
I have no choice. I have to go down.
Okay.
It's either I don't talk or I will scold them. Because I feel very angry, right? If they report
Yeah.
police on me. I don't get caught because someone outside told me or something. No, it's actually my mother is the one who reported on me. I was taking drugs in the room, and then somebody knocked on my room door. They knocked. I took my golden last puff before I got caught. Yeah. Look at that, the face. Look at the jawline I have. Just don't mind the middle finger there. My young times.
You were part of a gang, so it was
Used to, yeah.
used to be last time.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct.
Do you mind sharing like how you went in, like what led up to that?
Wow, that one. Making and using of counterfeit money, cheating, theft, indulging, and drug. When I first do drugs, it's actually at my friend's home. If you say you take one puff, it's enough for you to get hooked already.
Is it?
Imagine how many puffs I tried.
How did you feel?
How does it feel? Lost in your mind. You daydream.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically like
It's like-
daydreaming.
like-
It's like daydreaming. So you can just stare at the maybe at this thing or the camera or you just for good like 3 hours. But in my mind, right, I was thinking just 3 minutes only. That's my mom.
Oh, that's your mom.
Yeah,
Hi.
my mom. Yeah,
Oh yeah, no, I saw her downstairs. She was buying the popcorn.
yeah. If I can thank her for calling the police, I will lah. But it's a little bit awkward lah. To
Yeah.
thank my parents for calling the police on me. Yeah, I am actually a adopted kid.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
legit adopted kid. So I always had this thought, this thinking that treat my younger brother better, treat me like like legit outsider, all this and that. Screw this house. I'm gonna leave. In the end, I also totally understand that why she made this move. It's all for also my own good lah.
Yeah.
Actually, from young lah, from the first case I did, I've been promising her that okay, this is my last, this is my last, this is my last. Until I think also this one was her limit point already, that she had enough of my last, right? And I think it's also over her limit. It's because I even brought the crime home. Because if she don't report it to the police, I may not be here right now.
Tipping? Tipping. I want to tipping, one tipping. Thank you.
Thank you.
谢谢你。
So over here, right, in the morning, when you walk here, sometimes you'll hear rooster calling.
I wanna.
Yeah, you can see two schools over there.
It's nice, it's quite chill.
A kampong feel.
From inside coming out, how's like the life different? How is it adjusting?
Honestly, you're not used to it lah. My friends were
Yeah.
super happy when I come up. After welcoming back, they asked, hey bro, you there got fish or not?
Fish?
Yeah, fish is basically what people call for ice.
Oh,
I got chicken or not? Chicken is for ketamine. And then I would just say, hey bro, go and die lah. I'm not doing those things anymore. Right? I have to stop. So we cut ties lah. We don't contact anymore. lah. Yeah.
what have you been up to like recently?
Okay. For now, life is very simple for me.
Yeah.
Every day morning I wake up. I have a full-time job. I work in Decathlon Orchard.
Yeah.
Right. Outside of work, of course, I'm also doing like planning for my wedding. A lot of things. Yeah. Because in RTC, I took up studies. I applied for prison school.
Okay,
I applied for prison school and I retake my N level.
Okay.
Yeah, because I flunked my N level outside. So when they passed me this, they say, Bunjiang, so this is your cert. And I look at it, say, no way. Oh, yeah, I just believe it lah. Right? No, I don't think they will lie to me in prison, right? So during my visit, I was sharing with my mother. I was like, hey, I got 3A and 1C.
How did she?
Wow! Like aunties, Yeah. Actually, these are the letters, the cards I receive. I still keep it lah.
Yeah.
Because it's a motivation for me to sometimes tell me not to go back to my past. This one is from my family. This one, my mom. My very first card from my mom. Yeah, and her writing is, until now I still don't know what is this. I think it's 生日快 then I think it's like that. Yeah.
What does that mean?
Means happy birthday, day. Okay, so all this one over here is actually all my charge form. It's using of counterfeit money. Oh, this is the cheating one.
Okay.
Yeah. This is for the drug case. There you go. And this is for ketamine. There's so many. The most important person in my life is actually my grandmother.
Okay.
Yeah. Then what happened is she got dementia.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, and then before she got dementia, every time she will ask me, when will you change? When will you change? Why you so naughty? When will you change? Right? Before her dementia went worse,
Yeah, make her happy.
I want to make her happy to like tell her that I already changed. I'm not doing all this nonsense anymore, so that she can remember. At least her memory card not that full yet, so you can remember a little bit. Yeah, right. So that is where my changing point is lah. Yeah, then I decided to renounce. So yeah, I did a renunciation in prison also. This is also the counterfeit money. This is also counterfeit money. So they hope that I can change. I also must do something to show them that I will do the same lah. It's not that bad, I would say. Yeah, it's just that you have to build back the trust lah. Tell parents that you confirm won't go back. Yeah. I also have this one over here. This is not a charge. This is the most happiest thing I have ever received, because once I receive this, right, it's the end of my sentence already. So yeah, so this is the report form. Super happy.
That is awesome.
And
that
it's
is
over.
awesome.
It's over already. Yeah. Good and bad memories. But all these I take them as a reminder lah. Yeah. If my future son try to be funny, then all this will come out lah.
Wow.
They say, read at least. You want to go to you want to go stealing? Okay, you can go up to how many years? You see, inside prison, we always have this mindset. Prison cannot cry.
Right. Need to.
So when I receive this, all this letter either from my family or my ex-girlfriend, I don't read them first. I read them at night. Because at night when everybody is sleeping, right, that's the time when you can just then tear a bit lah. I never cry lah, just tear a bit.
Right.
So it makes me, of course, feel very, very sad that we left them behind. Yeah, but it's a thing to remind me to stay out of trouble in prison and faster come out, because there are people waiting for me outside. Yeah,
Right.
They need me outside. So yeah.
I met Bunsiang's mom as she was coming back home during the interview. I can't imagine her going through what she did. Parenting is hard. Bunsiang thinks that too, talking about the kids he might have one day. But meeting him today, I think his mom made the right call. I believe it is possible for people struggling with drug addiction to break free from the cycle. But I can see it took a lot of willpower and strength.
His name is Panda.
Thankfully for Bunsiang, he had the help and support he needed from the people around him. Nowadays, Bunsiang lives one day at a time, even though temptations persist. I admire that.